Hey, in this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 Phase 5 new superheroes and their powers and what you can expect. Phase 4 of the MCU's multiverse saga wraps up with the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special on Disney+. This 40-minute special from director James Gunn, and featuring all of your favorite Guardians, including Michael Rooker as Yondu, as well as Kevin Bacon as himself and Maria Bakalova as Cosmo the Spacey Dog, will be canon as they visit Earth to find Peter the perfect Christmas present. Phase 5 will see some familiar faces returning either to save the world or endanger it, and plenty of new characters playing major roles as well. So before starting this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Let's get started. Number 10. Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. Viewers met Val, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, on the Falcon and the Winter Soldier when she approached John Walker, Wyatt Russell, after he'd been stripped of his Captain America designation. Taking up the mantle of U.S. agent, he is recruited to the Thunderbolts, a team of anti-heroes that will do Val's bidding. In a Black Widow post-credits cameo, Valentina recruited Yelena Belova, Florence Pugh. Val popped up again in Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Hunting Vibranium. Fans will see her next in Thunderbolts, her team including Red Guardian, David Harbour, Winter Soldier, Sebastian Stan, Ghost, Hannah John Kamen, and Taskmaster, Olga Kurylenko. Number 9. Kingpin. Vincent D'Onofrio first portrayed New York City's crime overlord Kingpin in Netflix's Daredevil. Kingpin was introduced in Marvel Comics as an adversary to Spider-Man, but went on to become Daredevil's archenemy, as well as a recurring villain to both Punisher and Kingpin's surrogate niece, Echo. D'Onofrio's Kingpin made the jump to the MCU in Hawkeye, where viewers learned Kate Bishop's dad had owed him money prior to the Battle of New York, and nearly had Kate's mother killed in retribution. He evaded police but was held at gunpoint by Echo, Alaqua Cox, after learning he ordered her father's murder. Kingpin will be rekindling his rivalry with Matt Murdock in Daredevil, Born Again. Number 8. Loki. Loki, Tom Hiddleston, is the adopted brother and frequent antagonist of Thor. Known as the god of mischief, Loki has lived up to the name. He often allies with and then betrays Thor and the Avengers, and attempts to destroy or conquer Asgard and Earth. His first appearance in the MCU was 2011's Thor, and over the course of events in Thor, The Dark World and Thor, Ragnarok, becomes less a villain and more an anti-hero. Avengers Endgame created an alternate version of Loki. After stealing the Tesseract, he is arrested by the Time Variance Authority, TVA. In Loki, he avoids being erased by working alongside Sylvie, Sophia DiMartino, a female Loki variant, to fix the timeline. Season 2 will see Loki continue to work with Mobius, Owen Wilson, despite him not remembering Loki as they battle for the TVA's soul. Number 7. Captain America, Sam Wilson. At the end of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Sam Wilson, Anthony Mackie, took over as Captain America. The series featured a growing friendship between Sam and Bucky as the two fought to stop a super soldier serum-enhanced terrorist group called the Flag Smashers. While Sam struggled with being a black superhero, Danny Ramirez returns in First World Order as Joaquin Torres, Captain America's support on the ground, as well as Isaiah Bradley, an African-American Korean War vet and super soldier. Joining them will be Tim Blake Nelson, reprising his role as Samuel Stern's leader from 2008's The Incredible Hulk. Harrison Ford as Thaddeus Ross, taking over from William Hurt, who died earlier this year, and Shira Haas as Sabra, an Israeli superhero and mutant. Number 6. Daredevil. After Netflix's Daredevil ended in 2018, Charlie Cox brought Matt Murdock to the MCU, delighting fans in 2021's Spider-Man No Way Home, where he met up with Peter, Tom Holland, Happy, Jon Favreau, and Marisa Tomei, to clear Peter's name after being accused of Mysterio's murder. Daredevil's suit was unveiled in She-Hulk, Attorney-at-Law, where Murdock popped up in the series' last 2 episodes. Fans can expect Murdock to pay a visit to fellow superhero Echo in her show, Daredevil. Born Again will be neither reboot nor fourth season of the Netflix series, but fans will have 18 glorious episodes to appreciate its unique take. She showed up again at the very end of Ms. Marvel in a new suit that seemed to coordinate well with Kamala's. Number 5. Blade. Many actors, including John Boyega and Idris Elba, threw their hats in the ring. But it was Mahershala Ali who won the iconic role of Blade after appearing as Cottonmouth on Luke Cage. His first appearance as Blade was in an uncredited post-credits scene of Eternals, wherein Kit Harington, as Dane Whitman, receives the Ebony Blade as off-screen Blade is heard asking whether he is ready for it. The Ebony Blade will join Ali and Blade, as will Delroy Lindo and Aaron Pierre. Number 4. Captain Marvel. The Marvels unites Ms. Marvel, Iman Vellani, and Monica Rambeau/Spectrum, Teyonah Parris, with their hero, Captain Marvel, Brie Larson, as they determine why they keep swapping places with each other every time they use their powers. Grown-up Monica appeared in WandaVision as an agent of S.W.O.R.D., who went rogue to solve Westview's missing persons case. Entering the Hex rewrote Monica's cells, allowing her to absorb bullets and Scarlet Witch's energy blasts. Carol Danvers was exposed to cosmic energy from the Tesseract, but unlocked even more power during Captain Marvel. The character reappeared in Avengers Endgame to push the Avengers toward victory. She showed up again at the very end of Ms. Marvel in a new suit that seemed to coordinate well with Kamala's. With Nia DaCosta directing, Captain Marvel and friends are in good hands. Number 3. Kang. In Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, Scott Lang, Paul Rudd, and Hope Van Dyne, Evangeline Lilly, explore the quantum realm. But their adventure cannot possibly go as planned, with Jonathan Majors set to co-star as Kang the Conqueror. A variant of the character first appeared in the MCU as He Who Remains on Loki, claiming to be a scientist from the 31st century who created the TVA to prevent more villainous variants of himself from destroying the timeline and waging multiversal war. Kang will appear in Quantumania and is destined to be the multiverse saga's main adversary, meeting the gang again in 2025's Avengers, The Kang Dynasty. Number 2. Bucky Barnes. Bucky Barnes, Sebastian Stan, has gone through a lot. Presumed dead in World War II, reborn as the assassin known as Winter Soldier, christened White Wolf by the Wakandans after Shuri helps him recover from his Hydra programming, and losing his best friend Steve Rogers in Avengers Endgame. In The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Bucky works through grief and makes amends for his past. Given their fan-favorite chemistry, Bucky should join Sam in Captain America: New World Order in some capacity, though he is not currently among confirmed cast. He is, however, joining Team Thunderbolts alongside John Walker and Valentina, Natasha Romanoff's sister Yelena Belova, and their father figure Alexei Shostakov/Red Guardian. Also joining them is Ava Star/Ghost, who first appeared in Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Antonia Dreykov/Taskmaster, a brainwashed agent of the Red Room from Black Widow. At least, Bucky won't be lonely. Number 1. Nick Fury. Nick Fury, Samuel L. Jackson, was arguably busier than any Avenger during Marvel's Infinity Saga. As the director of S.H.I.E.L.D., he's the man responsible for enacting the Avengers Initiative, starting with Captain Marvel, assembling the Avengers, and then fighting Hydra and Ultron. He was in Atlanta with Maria Hill, Kobe Smulders, when Thanos snapped, managing to page Carol Danvers just before disintegrating. He was restored in time to attend Stark's funeral, and then take a well-deserved vacation in space, leaving Skrulls Talon and Soren to impersonate him and Hill, as seen in Spider-Man: Far From Home. Nick Fury has appeared in 11 MCU films, beginning with a post-credit scene in Iron Man. He will appear in The Marvels and will star in the series Secret Invasion, exploring political and paranoid twists and events from the Blit, with Ben Mendelsohn as Talos, Kingsley Ben-Adir as villain Gravik, leader of Rebel Skrulls, Emilia Clarke as Special Agent Abigail Brand, commander of S.W.O.R.D., Olivia Colman as Sonya Falsworth, an old ally of Fury's, Martin Freeman's Everett Ross, and Don Cheadle's Roddy. If you love similar content like this, take a look at my other videos. And if you like it, please smash the like button And make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. If you have further questions, feel free to comment down below. See you in the next video.